Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 1 of group grammar. In this video, we are going to explain about simple present tense and simple continuous tense. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, so we hope this can be useful. Happy watching! The main sentence forms and are often used in daily dialogue and the core of the use of the types of verb that must be mastered well, namely simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense, perfect tense, and continuous tense. So, what do you think about simple present tense? Simple present tense is tenses that are used when an event is happening right now or an event that is happening repeatedly. These tenses are the most commonly used tenses in English. This tenses is used to indicate the activity that is habits, and it is usually completed with adverb of time as follows: often, always, usually, ever, never, only, just, seldom, sometimes, every day, almost, today, hardly, and always, and more.
Function 1. For repeat or regular action in the present time period. Example: I take the train to the office. The train to Berlin leaves every hour. 2. For facts. Example: the President of the USA lives in the White House. We come from Switzerland. 3. For habits. Example: she gets up early in the morning. They travel to the country house every weekend. 4. For things that are always or generally true, it can be proverb. Example: the Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace. They speak English at work.
Pattern for dynamic verb. To form a simple present positive tense sentence, the formula is subject plus verb 1 if the subject is I, you, we, and they. For the subject he, she, it, we can use the formula subject plus verb 1 as or es. To form a simple present negative tense sentence, usually use the additional don't or doesn't before the verb, except to be and modal. The formula is subject plus do not plus verb 1 if the subject is I, you, we, and they. For the subject he, she, it, we can use the formula subject plus does not plus verb 1. To form a simple present interrogative tense sentence, usually use the extra do or does in front of the sentence. The formula is do plus subject plus verb 1 followed by a question mark if the subject is I, you, we, and they. For the subject he, she, it, we can use the formula does plus subject plus verb 1 followed by a question mark. If the verb is to be or modal, then don't use the word do or does. Pattern 2. To form a simple present positive tense sentence, the formula is subject plus to be plus noun, adjective, or adverb. To form a simple present negative tense sentence, the formula is subject plus to be plus no plus noun, adjective, or adverb. And to form a simple present interrogative tense sentence, the formula is question word plus to be plus subject plus noun, adjective, or adverb.
Okay, this is the example of simple present tense. The first is from affirmative sentence. Yusuf likes meat. From question sentence. Does Yusuf like meat? From negative sentence. Yusuf doesn't like meat. The second, from affirmative sentence. Aminah is beautiful. From question sentence. Is Aminah beautiful? From negative sentence, Aminah is not beautiful. So the next example from affirmative sentence, we are busy every day. From question sentence, are we busy every day? From negative sentence, we are not busy every day. So this is the other example of simple present tense. First, we like to make a big sandcastle. Second, Harry reads a newspaper before working. Third, my sisters are very helpful. Fourth, we don't like to swim at the beach. Fifth, am I excited about this story? The spelling for the verb in the third person differs depending on the ending of that verb. First, for verbs that end in O, CH, SH, SS, X, or Z, we add ES in the third person. Example, go become goes, cats become catches, was become washes, kiss become kisses, fix become fixes, bus become buzzes. For verbs that end in a consonant plus Y, we remove the Y and add IES. Example, marry become marries, study become studies, carry become carries, worry become worries. So, the next for verbs that end in a vowel plus Y, we just add S. Example, play become plays, enjoy become enjoys, say become says.
The example in dialogue. I. Do you have any siblings? B. Yes, I do. I come from a large family. I. That's cool. How many brothers or sisters do you have? B. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters. I. Does any of them live here too? B. No, they live in Jakarta, but one of my sisters is in Jogja now. I. Is he a college student? B. Yes, he is. Are you married? I. Yes, I am. My son is 6 years old now. B. Does he go to school? I. Yes, he does. He's in grade 1. B. What time does the school end? I. At 12. B. And what time do you go to work? I. At 12, night after the class ends. My husband works from home, so he's the one who takes care of our son while I'm away. B. Is he an entrepreneur? I. No, he's not. He is a translator and editor. Well, that was explanation. I hope it can be useful. Don't forget to like this video and thank you guys. Don't forget to be happy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to explain about simple present continuous tense. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. So, enjoy!
Definition: the present continuous tense is one which is commonly used within the English language and often used in form of a verb. For example, she is running. We can see that the sentence is happening continuously in the present moment. The present continuous verb tense, also known as the present progressive, is used to describe an action that is currently happening or might happen in the future. The present continuous tense is typically used for the following 4 general cases. The first one, to describe events that are happening at the current time. The second, to discuss an event that is temporary in nature
continue into the future but end at a particular time. The third, to list future plans. And the last, to describe a new pattern or a habit.
B. Patterns. Present continuous tense is from the verb present tense to the present participle. A verb plus ing. To be, am, are, is. Positive. Subject plus to be plus verb ing. Example, I am eating now. Negative. Subject plus to be plus not plus verb ing. Example, they are not singing now. Interrogative. To be plus subject plus verb ing. Example, is my father reading a newspaper now?
Present continuous tense, nonverbal or nominal. There is no verb in the nominal sentence after being able to be followed with nouns, adjective, and adverb. Complement. Positive. Subject plus to be plus being plus complement. For example, I am being mad because of her selfish. Negative. Subject plus to be plus not plus being plus complement. Example, I am not being mad because of her selfish. Interrogative. To be plus subject plus being plus complement. For example, I am being mad because of her selfish.
About action and situations that are in progress at the moment of speaking. The following time expressions are commonly used with the present continuous tense: today, at present, at the moment, still, now, etc. Example 1. I am working on a new project now. 2. My father is working in his office at the moment. 3. I am seeing John tomorrow. 4. We are still waiting for the reply. 5. He is working for a foreign company at present.
D. Function. First, to describe something which is happening at the exact moment of speech. For example, it is raining and I am waiting for my mother to pick me up. The rain and waiting action of the subject were already happening before the subject spoke. Therefore, use present continuous tense be plus present participle. Second, to describe an action that is taking place now but not at the exact moment of speech. For example, this semester Arnold is taking 5 classes. The incident occurred around the time of the discussion. Third, to describe an event planned in the future. Example, she is spending her holiday in Bangkok next week. This means her upcoming holiday plans in Bangkok are likely to take place next week. Okay everyone, thanks for watching. I hope this video can be useful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are the second group of grammar who like to explain about simple past tense. What comes to your mind when you hear simple past tense? Is it means telling about the past? So without any further ado, let's get into the material. Happy listening.
Simple tense, also called the simple past, is used for past action that happened either at a specific time, which can either be given by a time phrase, yesterday, yesterday, or understood from the context. Regular verb add ed to the base form rd. If the verb ends with E.
Example of simple past tense affirmative sentences. Following this, examples of simple past tense positive sentences. Abdul went to Bali for holiday last Sunday. She joined English club class at school yesterday. Last Monday, Johnny got an accident at the office. Johnny bought new laptops last night. And then, examples of simple past negative tense sentences. I did not sleep well last night. Rani did not come to the office yesterday. Adi did not win the English debate competition last month. Arif is not the smartest student in the class. She did not complete her job. Next, examples of simple past tense interrogative sentences. Did you see my bag on the table? Did the student come to the school? Did you sleep enough last night? Did she deliver the pizza on time? Did they allow you to join their English club?
Pattern of simple past tense. First, kalimat positif. Subject plus verb to past tense and subject plus be was or were. Second, kalimat negatif. Subject plus did plus not plus bare infinitive and subject plus be was or were plus not. And third, kalimat interrogative. Did plus subject plus bare infinitive and be was or were plus subject.
Adverb of time the simple past tense. Simple past tense states that an action was done or enacted in the past, and here adverb of time used on the tense. 1. Yesterday. Yesterday morning or afternoon or evening. 2. Last. Last Sunday or last week or last month or last year. 3. A or an or one ago, singular or ago. 4. Past that or months or years or past even. 5. Always, usually, frequently, often, sometimes, never, once, twice, and adverb of frequency.
Important parts in simple past tense. The first most important part of using simple past tense is the pattern of positive verbal sentence always use verb to, whereas negative and interrogative verbal sentence use verb 1. To form negative verbal sentence must be added auxiliary verb that is did, the past form of do or does. The next one is the not added. Secondly, nominal sentence patterns are different from verbal sentence patterns. The formula for positive nominal sentence patterns is subject plus were or was plus non-verb, while negative nominal sentence usually add the word not after the word were or was, and for the nominal sentence, the question is were or was plus subject plus non-verb. Overall, were for the subject you, we, they, and was for the subject I, he, she, and it. In simple past tense can also be if it does not explain the past time, such as I came to your house. Came is the form of verb to. Therefore, in it
Let's use it to certain that the event is past.
Well, that was the explanation about simple past tense. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so this material can be useful for many people. Thank you for watching and listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. On this occasion, our group will explain about simple past continuous tense. We will provide 5 content about simple past continuous tense. There is definition, example, patterns, adverb of time, and important part in simple past continuous tense. Without any further ado, let's get into the material.
Simple past continuous tense. From are sentences that are used to describe events that have occurred and are still happening, or events that occurred at the same time.
Selanjutnya yaitu contoh kalimat simple past continuous tense. Berikut dalam bentuk positif. I was sleeping when the car crossed my home last night. Aku sedang tidur ketika mobil itu menabrak rumahku kemarin malam. Judika and Alia were singing together in a TV show at 9 o'clock last night. Judika and Alia sedang bernyanyi bersama di sebuah pertunjukan TV pada jam 9 kemarin malam. The rain was pouring heavy when I arrived at home this morning. Hujan sedang turun dengan derasnya ketika aku sampai di rumah pagi ini. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you knocked at my door yesterday because I was listening to the music. Maaf, saya tidak mendengar kamu mengetuk pintu kemarin karena aku sedang mendengarkan musik. Yang terakhir, she was reading a book while the library was closed. Dia sedang membaca buku ketika perpustakaan ditutup. Next, dalam bentuk negatif. I was not as famous as right now. Aku dulu tidak setenar sekarang. You were lost because you were not together with us. Kamu tersesat karena kamu tidak bersama-sama dengan kami. I was not in home when you come last night. Aku tidak sedang di rumah ketika kamu datang. I knew that you were not sleepy at the time. You just pretend to be. Aku tahu kamu tidak sedang ngantuk waktu itu. Kamu hanya berpura-pura saja. Sandy was angry because she was not happy when you shocked her. Sandy marah karena dia sedang sedih ketika kamu mengagetinya. Yang terakhir yaitu dalam bentuk kalimat tanya. Where were you when I was dying? Kamu sedang di mana ketika aku sedang sekarat? Were you sick when I was driving? Apakah kamu mual ketika aku sedang menyetir? Was she sad when you asked her to hang out? Apakah dia sedang sedih ketika kamu mengajaknya hangout? Was Gabriel there when I was singing a song? Apakah Gabriel ada di sana ketika aku sedang bernyanyi? And was Nick with you last night? Apakah Nick sedang bersama kamu kemarin malam? Mungkin itu contoh dari kalimat simple past continuous tense.
Pattern of simple past continuous tense. First, kalimat positif. Subject plus be, was or were plus verb ing. Second, kalimat negatif. Subject plus be, was or were plus not plus verb ing. Third, kalimat interrogatif. Be, was or were plus subject plus verb ing.
Adverb of them the simple past continuous tense. Adverb of them often used in the simple past continuous tense is all day yesterday, the whole yesterday, as today, while, the whole day last week.
Important parts in past continuous tense. Past continuous tense form that occurs during an event or action that is taking place in the past when another event or action occurs. For example, I was writing a letter when the bell rang. That is someone who is writing, and while doing writing is in progress, it also hears the bell ring. However, the sentence used to prove other actions is replaced by a specific time statement. For example, he played soccer yesterday afternoon. So, this form of time cannot be used alone or cannot stand alone, but can also be used together with an event or action in the past.
Well, that is the definition, example, patterns, adverb of time, and important part in simple past continuous tense. I hope this video can help you to understand more about simple past continuous tense. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so it can be useful for many people. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, we are from third group. Will explain about simple future tense and simple future continuous tense. Do you know the difference between simple future tense and simple future continuous tense? Well, the first material is about simple future tense. Let's get started.
Definition: simple future tense. In English grammar, the simple future is a form of the verb that refers to an action or event that has not yet begun. As illustrated below in example and observation, the simple future is also used to make a prediction or to show ability, intention, or determination, also called the future symbol.
For the next is about pattern of simple future tense. In this material, there are three types of pattern. For the first is pattern of simple future tense. First, verbal. Subject plus will or shall plus verb 1 plus object, or subject plus to be plus going to plus verb 1 and plus object. For the example is, he will play his favorite game. For the second example is, Adam is going to sleep at hotel tonight. For the second is nominal. Pattern. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus see. Or subject plus to be plus going to be plus complement. For the example is, she will be at theater tonight, and then he is going to be a manager. The second is about pattern of simple future tense negative. Verbal. Subject plus will or shall plus not plus verb 1 plus object, or subject plus to be plus not plus going to plus verb 1 and object. For the example, he will not play his favorite game. And then, Adam is not going to sleep at hotel tonight. For the second is nominal. The pattern is subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus complement, or subject plus to be plus not plus going to be plus complement. For the example is, she will not be at theater tonight. He is not going to be a manager. For the last is pattern of simple future tense interrogative. Pattern of verbal. Will or shall plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. Or to be plus subject plus going to plus verb 1 plus object. For the example, will he play his favorite game? And then, is Adam going to sleep at hotel tonight? For the second is nominal. The pattern is will or shall plus subject plus be plus complement, or to be plus subject plus going to plus be plus complement. For the example is, will she be at theater tonight? And then, is he going to be a manager?
First, tonight. Second, tomorrow. Third, the day after tomorrow. Fourth, 2 letters day. Fifth, until. Sixth, next month. Seven, next time. 8, this afternoon. 9, while. 10, in a little while. 11, after.
Well, there are the explanation about simple future tense. Let's go to the second material. The second material is simple future continuous tense.
Definition. A simple future continuous tense form of the future is a form of the sentence of response that has the function of the showing what will happen in the future and continuing for the expected period of time. Sometimes, future continuous tense is also referred to as future progressive tense using only the action verb, because it may be needed for a certain period of time. Pattern. The sentence is built by combining simple future tense and present continuous tense to produce a progressive future tense formula with the basic form S plus shall or will plus participle present verb 1 plus ing. There are two sentences in the future progressive tense formula, verbal and nominal. Verbal formula. Types of sentence formula future continuous tense verbal. Example, positive S plus will plus be plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or adverb. Indonesia will celebrating the Independence Day next week. Negative S plus will plus not plus be plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or adverb. He will not be attending to my party tomorrow. Interrogative. Will plus S plus not plus be plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or adverb and question mark. Will he be attending to my party tomorrow? Nominal formula. Types of sentence formula future continuous tense nominal. Example, positive S plus will plus be plus noun or adjective or adverb. They will be disappointed on Monday afternoon. Negative S plus will plus not plus be plus noun plus adjective or adverb. My team will not be ready at 10 o'clock. Interrogative. Will plus S plus be plus noun or adjective or adverb and question mark. Will she be happy tonight?
Function of simple future continuous. The future continuous refers to an unfinished action or event that will be in progress at a time later than now. The future continuous is used for quite a few different purposes. First, the future continuous can be used to project ourselves into the future. Examples: this time next week, I will be sunbathing in Bali. Second, the future continuous can be used for predicting or guessing about future events. Examples: he'll be coming to the meeting, I expect.
Third, in the interrogative form, the future continuous can be used to ask politely for information about the future. Example, will Jim be coming with us? Fourth, the future continuous can be used to refer to continuous events that we expect to happen in the future. Example, I'll be eating with Jen this evening, so I can tell her. 5. When combined with still, the future continuous refers to events that are already happening now and that we expect to continue sometime into the future. Example, tomorrow he will still be suffering from his cold.
Adverbial of time. Description of the time, future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is commonly used with the following time expressions. Tomorrow, if, by this time tomorrow, when, at the same time, next week, next year, next month, while, at this time tomorrow, etc. Specifically, as is the case with sentence structures that use other continuous forms, that are being stated as being is in the process to come. Example of sentence. Now Tita is studying Indonesian history. If we say that Tita is studying Indonesian history tomorrow as well as today, then her statement, Tita will be studying Indonesian history at the same time tomorrow.
Example A. Verbal formula. Types of sentence formula future continuous tense verbal. 1. He will not be attending to my party tomorrow. 2. Will he be attending to my party tomorrow? 3. Indonesia will celebrating the Independence Day next week. B. Nominal formula. Types of formula future continuous tense nominal. 1. They will be disappointed on Monday afternoon. 2. Meeting will not be ready at 10 o'clock. 3. Will she be happy tonight? Example for action that took place in the past. 1. Keanu was cooking in his dorm last night. 2. Sheila was waiting for rain to stop yesterday. To state the situation that took place during an interruption, generally paired with a simple past form. 1. Sheila was reading a book when her mother called her to eat dinner. 2. Alan was fixing his bicycle when his friend came to his house.
Okay guys, I think enough of our presentation on the simple future tense and simple future continuous tense.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from 4th group, which member of the group is Khalifah Khoiru Adiniyah, Diasri Utami, Vera Fiti, Wiji Purwanti, Nita Rifdah, Saidatul Haurai, Erna Puspitasari, and Devi Rahmawati will present the results of our discussion. Let's get it. The first, we will explain about present perfect tense.
Definition: present perfect tense is a form of verb that is used to express an action or situation that has started in the past and still continues until now or has been completed at a certain point in the past, but the effect is still continuing.
Adverb of time used with the present perfect tense. 1. Already. An action that has happened at an unspecified time before now. Example, what time does the film start? It has already started. 2. Just. Refer to event that recently occurred. 3. Ever. Express the idea of an unidentified time before now. 4. Yet. Refer to events that have occurred up to now. 5. For. Talk about a period or duration of time. It doesn't have to be an exact number, but it needs to refer to a period of time. 6. Signs. Refer to a specific point in time.
Pattern. Nominal form. The nominal form of present perfect tense is used for sentences that do not have verbs. The formula for this nominal form are positive subject plus I, you, we, they plus have plus been plus non-verb. Subject he, she, it plus has plus been plus non-verb. Negative subject plus I, you, we, they plus have plus not plus been plus non-verb. Subject plus he, she, it plus has plus not plus been plus non-verb. Interrogative have plus subject plus I, you, we, they plus been plus non-verb. Has plus subject plus he, she, it plus been plus non-verb.
Pattern. Verbal form. Used for sentences that have verb. The formulas for this nominal form are positive subject I, you, they plus have plus verb 3. Subject he, she, it plus has plus verb 3. Negative subject I, you, they plus have plus not plus verb 3. Subject he, she, it plus has plus not plus verb 3. Interrogative have plus subject I, you, they plus verb 3. Has plus subject he, she, it plus verb 3.
Function. The present perfect is used to describe experienced things which happened in the past but have the result in the present, and things which start on the past but are still continuing.
Important information. The construction of this verb tense is straightforward. That first element is have or has, depending on the subject the verb is conjugated with. The second element is the participle of the verb, which is usually formed by adding at or to the verbs could, a, to, walk, climb, type, preamble, jump, walk, shout. Although English does have quite a few verbs that have irregular past participle. A, did, don't, sight, gonna, now, won't, talk, felt, either.
Examples. Affirmative. I have lost my purse. You have taken my book. He has gone to Egypt. Questions. Have I lost my purse? Have you taken my book? Has he gone to Egypt? Negative. I have not lost my purse. You have not taken my book. He has not gone to Egypt. Other examples. I have already posted the letter. He has just sold the house. You have already bought a new car.
Next, we will discuss present perfect continuous tense.
Definition. Present perfect continuous tense are tenses that are used to express action that began in the past and are still influential today.
Adverb of time used in the present perfect continuous tense is since and for. Since show when the action starts in the past, for example, since yesterday. And for show how long the action has lasted. For example, for 2 hours now.
Positive, subject plus have or has plus been plus verb one plus ing plus object. Negative, subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus verb one plus ing plus object. Interrogative, have or has plus subject plus been plus verb one plus ing plus object. The second, positive, subject plus has or have plus been plus adjective or noun or adverb. Negative, subject plus has or have plus noun plus been plus adjective or noun or adverb. Interrogative, has or have plus subject plus been plus adjective or noun or adverb.
Function. This is used in a similar way and sometimes interchangeable with the present progressive. It describes repeat activities or just continuing over a period of time explaining a present situation, current short-term situation, and activities taking place in the current time period. It is how long the activity has been going on.
Important information. The present perfect continuous is used to refer to an unspecific time between before now and now. The speaker is thinking about something that started but perhaps did not finish in that period of time. He or she is interested in the process as well as the result, and this process may still be going on or might have just finished.
Examples. Affirmative. I have been waiting for now. You have been working since. She has been watching for. Question. Have I been waiting for now? Have you been working since? Has she been watching for? Negative. I have not been waiting for now. You have not been working since. She has not been watching for. Other examples. It has been running for 2 hours. I have been studying her since 2007. My brother has been going to Turkey for the years.
Well, there are the explanations about the present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Thank you for your listening.